Kings and Queens, Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well, and you are loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you my esteemed subscribers. You love, celebrated, and appreciated. For those of you who gift us super thanks, thank you all so much, Your Majesties. There is a plan to overthrow the president of Nigeria. Yes, you hear that right. There is something going on right now in Nigeria, and it's been in the news for some of you who have been paying attention. There is another group that is emanating, just like the Boko Haram that is gradually dying down. Another group is coming up in the northern part, and there is a little bit of agitation, a little bit of I don't want to use the word chaos, because I think the government knows where this is coming from and they know what to do to calm it down, of course, because with the information that is gathered, where these people are coming from is known. The region those who are supporting these people is known by top government officials. Like I said, even when Boko Haram came in, top government officials know where it came from. And sometimes there are people who analyze that as at that time that it is the opposition party who worked with foreign bodies to destabilize the government. Now this is how far we can go to as a black nation, that we work with the enemy to take out a brother. We work with the enemy to take out a sister. To rest, that's no problem, as far as we're getting what we want. Forgetting that this same enemy we are working with has their own plan. Your own plan is just for them to help you take out your brother or maybe take out your sister, but they have their own plan. And what is their own plan? This is how we push ourselves into the hands of the enemy as a black people, and we think that it is the best thing to do. We think it is politics. We call it politics, Your Majesties, and it's quite unfortunate. And according to some part of the news, I said Israel accuses Iran of working to destabilize Nigeria. So I think there is some chaos. Like I said, from the news, you will get the region where the so-called terrorists are coming from. Some say they are the remnants of those terrorists who the Sahel successfully sent packing. You know, the Sahel had launched a serious cleaning in the Sahel right now just to get out most of these terrorists that the West orchestrates most of the times. So according to some analysts, they said it is some of these terrorists that have come together with some few ones who are coming from the Middle East. And the Israeli government had accused the Iranian government that they are the ones who are involved, or they are the ones who are behind the destabilizing of the Nigerian government's body. So let's listen to the news and we'll take it out from there, Your Majesties.
Welcome back. And top on the brief this morning, the Defense Headquarters has confirmed the emergence of a new terror group known as Lukarawas in the northwestern states of Sokoto and Kebbi. Addressing a news conference in Abuja on Thursday, the Director Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, says the new group is aggravating insecurity in the northwest region, but he assures that the armed forces are containing them. The military also declared 9 terrorists wanted for their roles in the security challenges plaguing the country.
Troops are confronted with a new terrorist sect in the northwest. This sect is known as Lakurawa. The Lakurawas are affiliated to terrorists from the Sahel, particularly from Mali and Niger republics. They began incursion into northwestern part of Nigeria, namely Sokoto and Kebbi states. And like I mentioned, they came in from Niger and the Mali axis. Now, why are we seeing this at this time? This came as a result of the coup that took place in Niger Republic. winning this war without the support of the people is close to impossible. When those people came in, the citizens welcomed them. They did not report them. They thought they were saints. Until they now had a grip of them and started doing funny things with them.
So you cannot remove what is going on in the north from the northerners. I'm telling you, it's like they are in bed with these guys. That's why they come in. And when they come like that, they will start crying insecurity, disturbing everybody. That there is insecurity. No, who created it? Who called for it? So I am not surprised about the Lukarawa. So precious, go and mark my word. By next year, more will come.
So, but Destabilize, our security, we get that strength to use handle all this one. First of all, you know, so we say we under police or under secured because of say the number of our military officials compared to the number of people we didn't get to secure. You know, in fact, the number of the entire security apparatus and the people didn't get to secure, you know, match at all. So this one when new terrorist organizations don't join, and they say most of them they enter through Niger Republic and Chad to enter through there to Kebbi and Sokoto State.
Yes. It's
so
like,
how we go manage that?
No, we cannot manage it too. Because if we could have managed it, they won't have the audacity to come in. I said we are porously police and secured. Porously. They just walk in and walk out because there is no security anywhere. To make matters worse, precious, the Nigerian government, whenever they want to make appointment, they sacrifice a lot of people, remove them from the service. Buhari did it when he wanted to appoint his first IGP, Idris. 15 AIGs and DIGs were let go before he can use that police commissioner in Kano and make him the IGP. What does that tell you? These are experienced hands that should have been in service. You ask them to go because you want to create room for a police commissioner who is not even an AIG. Imagine that. That is lot of manpower. Tinubu followed suit again. You want to appoint another chief of army staff. You now sacrifice another 15 brigadier general at the artillery corps. All of them, gone. With the experience and everything. So, who is now causing the problem, precious? Who? Is it me? You can see that deliberately we don't want to solve this problem. I'm telling you, when you are removing people, who will solve the problem? Who will not solve the problem? Because these particular offices, it comes with experience. It's not something you collect at the beer parlor or you collect on the road. No, it comes with experience. So when you have removed well-trained military officers that should have helped to counter this terrorism, who will not do the job? That's the question for you and I. So the Nigerian government don't even know what to do about these people. Seriously. You can see what tribal sentiment is causing us. Because you want your own man to be there. Therefore, you sacrifice a whole lot. Look at what tribalism is causing us, precious. Can you see it? When we are shouting here, stop this thing you are doing, it will not help us. They will not listen. So tribalism have entered the military. It has entered the police. It has entered DSS. Then how can you fight insecurity? Tell me how. When tribalism is now the watchword, my man must be there, whether he qualified or not. Let me remove every other person who has been there. These are the issues that is causing problem in Nigeria.
Okay, so by that, make we look at the explanation when they give. They see these guys, apart from the fact that they come from Niger Republic, say before they come in, so before the coup for inside Niger, say the borders, the Nigerian Niger borders, say a joint military task force of Niger and Nigerian army, and they secure the borders. But as coup can't happen, Niger and Nigeria government then they can't see each other again now. So that joint task force now not going to get. But why Nigeria be no fit understand? Say, through intelligence, say. As long as these people don't get military regime where they know they're happy with their own government with, say likelihood they say we're supposed to secure our borders even the more. Why we not make effort to prioritize the borders we get with that country, especially that country where we say we get military regime, we just get change of power.
Two things. The Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali, they have left ECOWAS.
Yes.
They are no longer with you.
They're not going to come back.
Good. Another international law, there should be respect for each other's border. You can no longer do anything with them now because they are not with you. You can see. That is why I keep saying that Tinubu has failed both at home and abroad. Because a president who knew the importance of that border wouldn't have made that mistake. Remember that Niger closed their airspace. That was even why Tinubu was even begging them, literally, giving them lights, showing them, trying to patronize them. Because they closed their airspace. And you cannot leave this country to Europe without passing through Niger. Very important.
It will take a longer
yes, longer route now. So who wants to do that? So this was the thing Tinubu was not briefed. He just took unilateral action. In fact, there's a way he would have wooed these people. And they will still be with us till today. So that was what happened. They are no longer with you. So why would you not encroach on their border? That's against international law. You can't do that. Besides, there is another joint force against this Boko Haram, headed by, I think, Nigeria and Chad. The president of Chad is the Debbie. Just 3 days ago, got angry. He said he's going to pull out from that joint force because the Nigerian government and other people, they are not, investing more on the project. That he's going to pull out his troop and protect his own side of this thing. The man said it and then chase these terrorists into Nigeria. That was where this thing you are talking about came from. He chased them into Nigeria because Nigerian people are not paying attention.
Let's look at
yes, the border. They are not paying attention. They let it so open and so porous.
Why our borders were not more porous first?
My dear, I am beginning to think that these people are planning something that you and I may not know. I'm not joking. For you to allow terrorists to be coming into your country just like that, there is something somebody is not telling us. Maybe by the time they succeed in what they want to do, now that is terrorism. But meanwhile, they are aiding and abetting them. It's deliberate. I'm telling you. Because if you say the official military and the police and other in Nigeria cannot do coup, terrorists cannot do it in disguise. In disguise. Because how can you allow terrorists to be coming into your country in large number? What are they coming to do? Are they coming for a Christmas party? Something is happening in the north that nobody is telling us. Seriously. And I pray that Tinubu and the security agents are watching out. Because this is no longer a joke. How can one country be hosting five terrorist groups? And the latest one now is the Lukarawa. What are they coming to do? And I learned that what they are doing in that Sokoto is terrible. Those people, they don't send anybody. In fact, they are more deadlier than Boko Haram and the ISWA put together.
Your Majesties, the issue is a complicated one, and it is complicated because they want it to look complicated, right? What is happening in Nigeria is something that a group of people sat and orchestrated. It didn't originate today. Your Majesties. These are all plans put in place because I have a goal. And what is that goal? If you have been following me, we've talked about how there are plans for a particular religion to take over the whole of the country, Nigeria, and they are doing everything to make that happen. So they are trying to dominate a particular region so that from there they can influence other region, and religion is part of the problem. Tribalism, you heard how he was just querying tribalism because he's your brother. You want your brother to be there by all means, so you do everything to destabilize the other one who is there. This is exactly the kind of dirty politics that is played in a country like Nigeria. And this is not just what we see in Nigeria. This is what we see in the countries that are, that's countries in Africa that other, smaller countries should look up to. These are the kind of games that are played because it's not just a national something, it's something that has gone international. There are bodies who are working with this so-called group of people to destabilize for a reason. Do you think the Nigerian army do not have the capacity to wipe out the country if they want to, anytime, any moment, and fish out those who are rebels, those who are terrorists? Do you think the Nigerian army do not have that capacity? Do not forget, the Nigerian army were among those who went and fought during civil wars in different countries in the continent. The Nigerian army have been involved in liberating countries in the continent. Go check history, you understand what I'm trying to say. Like I told you, my uncle was part of those who were involved in liberating other countries, other African countries. I've talked about that here when we're talking about the issue of Liberia and what that Liberian was saying about the Nigerian government. Your Majesties. So the military has the power. But will they do it? No. Because the military itself is corrupted. Because the government is corrupted. All our attention is attracted to money, making name and making fame. And the chief of it all is religion and tribe. They tell you for the sake of religion. Don't do it for yourself. Do it for that God that you are worshiping. They will call the name for you. And the moment you hear religion become stupid, our senses stop working. And we act like animals. And this is exactly the result. And that is why Nigeria has the issue that they have today. Your Majesties, for a fact, the government knows who and who that they're going to arrest, and the issue of terrorism and insurgencies will die down. The military knows, the generals, they are aware. They know who and who to arrest. Now you heard that. The names of these terrorists were even given, but those that their names were given have not even been arrested. To tell you that there are some international body that is pressing the button. It's the international body that is in charge of telling them what and what to do. And it is religion that is the watchword for all that they are doing. It is quite unfortunate that we as the African people have lost it. We have lost everything. Our ancestors are ashamed of us. And this is for a fact, that if nothing is done, we would use our hand to destroy ourselves. When Jagaban was putting no effort to fight the Sahel for the sake of his puppeteers, he forgot that he's sharing boundary with these same people. These people are living in his house. You are okay to destroy your home for the sake of somebody international. Now, Europe and America that encouraged Jagaban gave him the power to go and to cause more problem in the Sahel, between the Sahel leaders and himself. Where are they now? They are sitting in their countries enjoying their life. And now the country is now suffering for the mistake that the leader made because he is a puppet to Europe and America. You hear all this, you heard the way he analyzed the whole thing. This is what is going on. It's not like these things are beyond the control. Like it's not like these things are beyond the power of the government. It's not like these things are beyond the military of the people. It is because there is an agenda. It is because there is an international body that is pressing the button. It is because religion is involved. It is because tribe is involved. We have failed woefully, and it is shame on us. Anyway, this is a situation at the moment, and according to Jagaban, he feels that he is ready to fish out those who are involved in this thing, which he can do that. Yes, he can. Anyway, we just hope that things get better for the Nigerians in the northern parts, because they are the ones who are facing the fire at the moment. And that we watch out in our various communities and see how we fish out those who are, we suspect them to be one terrorist or the other, and try to see how we wash off our environment. Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.